7.0. I am at the Clash Bows vs. Clash Babes war, which is a 50v50 of all dudes versus all chicks. And should be fun. But anyway, we're kind of screwing around, doing friendly challenges and whatnot. And this guy pops on, TH. As you can tell from Connor's comment here, hi, big fan. Anyway, what TDH did was created an air attack that a lot of people in the CWL leagues are using, and it's pretty simple and pretty fast. It uses a queen charge in a kind of amazing way. Watch a couple of these so you get a sense of what he's doing and how he's doing it. Town Hall 9, obviously. So let's go over the troop comp real quick. He's got usually 9 or 10 wall breakers, a few wizards, 4 healers for the queen charge. For the air portion, just 12 loons, 18 minions, 1 CC hound and 1 hound that he's bringing, and then just 4 rage. And the whole idea is, as I had mentioned, a queen charge. So let's watch more. Got to get a sense of what's going on here. Starting with his queen and healers up at the top and using some wizards to trim down the trash around. His whole goal is to get in at least 2, if not 3, of the air defense and then some of the other high priority defenses. And of course lure out the CC and kill that. So here he goes. The other interesting thing about this attack is it's a real good way to practice queen walking and queen charging. This forces you to know exactly where she's going to go and how she's going to get there. So those 4 wall breakers obviously broke open that junction, which allows access to the 2 air defense, getting the CC here, of course. Both X-bows, cannon. And he sends his king in to start trimming off the other side so she doesn't wander out that way. And now the next round of wall breakers and a rage. And let's see how long it takes before he starts his attack. If you're doing like anything with golems and loons, a gobo low or govaho or govo low or whatever, usually you have to start the air portion pretty quickly. In this case, he's really dependent on a queen to do shit. In this case, half the base is gone pretty much. And we're probably about to start the loon portion while she beats through a wall. And he does this very surgically. A lot of the hounds are dragged all the way across the base with the loons. He only has 1 rage left in this case to be able to use for the loon portion, so he's got to get maximum effort out of that. Everything kind of sucking in towards that last AD. Saves a couple of balloons, take care of defenses outside of that, but then it's just overpowered. It's a huge amount of loons. If you notice on the back end, he's laid down minions, so many loons, so many minions, it basically overwhelms whatever's left. And we'll look at another quick version of this. Maybe even a couple more, just so we see a couple of different bases. Again, setting that funnel. In this case, it's kind of dragging the queen down and then busting in a little bit lower to get the rest of this base done. But again, just a simple queen charge. How he chooses the appropriate targets are really a matter of what defenses he can get. Second AD goes down. Another cool thing he does that you should pay attention to a little bit is not just using the rage spell to keep up his queen, but when he gets wall breakers involved, he'll make sure to have a rage down. And raged up wall breakers can really do a lot of damage. Get through more walls, get bigger hole plugged out, like that. Well, that's just 2 wall breakers per wall on a level 9 wall or level 10 wall. King down at the bottom, make sure the queen doesn't wander back out. And she is going in. Look how much value he's got for this. He's got Clan Castle, of course, taken care of. One of the expos. 4 air defense, sorry. So now it's just a matter of getting the hounds and loons in, and once again he drags them all the way across the base. So they get maximum tanking. And then right behind them, a bunch of minions. And the different angles that he sends loons in also make it very difficult for any of the defenses to target just one thing. So that's kind of a nice way to get around having all your loons exposed to, say, wizard towers or some other splash damage. And perhaps just one more so we can see it again. Versus O'Malley. Yeah, this is kind of interesting with the AD on the other side, so the queen charge has got to get really through the base. And cutting off the other side. The king comes in with a couple of wizards. Wall breakers in. Oh, it's a hound. Uses a minion to help pick off some of the other pups. And look at how much the base is already destroyed. Like 30% of the base is gone. And he's just getting to the juiciest parts. 2 rages left. Only used 1 poison on that clan castle. And here comes more wall breakers. And here we start dragging the hounds and loons through. That last AD, the minions and pups got it. Didn't even need balloons on it. And it's all over with. So, just want to show you all that. Kind of an interesting attack and a really great way to get badass at both queen charging and how you do your hounds and loons strategically. Thanks.